Red 13's name is the best meme of all. Alright, let me quickly throw the HP thing back up. That's actually not Cosmo Canyon, it is Red 13's theme, which only plays twice in the whole game, I think. But it sounds very similar. Okay, so... Can I get Tifa back? We don't have the PHS yet, of course. It doesn't much matter, we're just gonna walk a couple feet and do the next fight. I guess I'll keep you with the Mithril Armlet for now. I say in my in-depth video on Red 13 how many times it plays, but I don't remember off the top of my head. It's either like 2 or 3 times that it plays. And maybe this one. What's up, Best Mom? Good to see you, dude. How you doing? That's a trap. What do you get from Fort Condor? Big bag of nothing. It's not much at Fort Condor you get that's really nice. There's like 2 things you can get from Fort Condor that are good. And then, if you do the final game correctly, you get the huge materia. And if you do it incorrectly, but still beat the boss, you get the huge materia, and you get a really good armor. The Adamant Bangle, I think? And you get the Phoenix Summon. Which Phoenix is pretty good. Thanks, S-Bomb. Glad you enjoyed the, the Imperial Bangle, that's right. Which I don't think you get like anywhere else, and it's really good. The huge materia quests are pretty weird. Like, if you fail the Junon one, you get a really cool red submarine, and if you fail the Fort Condor one, you get a really nice armor. But at least if you fail the Fort Condor one, you can still get the huge materia. If you fail the Junon one, you don't get the huge materia. But if you really wanted to be 100% like, you could fail the Junon one and get the red submarine and then just dig up Bahamut Zero. But digging up Bahamut Zero is kind of a task. It's a really low percent. What if there was a 3-link armor or weapon? That's an interesting question. I don't know. I guess it would depend on how it worked. I mean, no, I don't think it would break the game, because you already get that type of effect when you put like counter revive, counter, or like if you put Knights of the Round, HP, drain, and then Knights of the Round, MP drain. That's basically the same as putting Knights of the Round, HP, MP. So it would just take 3 slots instead of 4. But you can get the same effect by using 4 slots. Just got your tooth pulled. Perfect experience. Well, I had to get 4 teeth pulled a long time ago. That wasn't too bad. I woke up like super dazed and fell on the nurse, so that was funny. Other than that, I didn't feel anything, so. It was much better than the actual surgery I had. So oldest trick in the book. That's right. What the? Cloud's like on top of the bed. Don't jump on the bed, Cloud. You're not a child. I was trying to think if I should save, but it shouldn't matter. As long as these guys don't get like super lucky and paralyze everybody. Do I get to have a turn? Thanks. Get out of the way, dead guy. Man. Freaking dead guys always getting in my way. Gross. I hate dead guys. Thank you for the 1001 bits, Platonic. While C-Mark is gone, hashtag Yuffie. Wow. So what's that? 1001? Yeah, I don't know why yours didn't show the cents either, Blackheart. Stupid currency thing. So Yuffie is now Platonic. Death is no excuse for being in my way. How does the escape mechanic work in this game? Not well. That's how it works. Basically, if the game is set to recommended or it's set to wait, then you're going to be sitting there running away for a really long time. Because anytime the game is waiting, the game isn't giving you an opportunity to run. So you're only running at the times when no one's doing anything. And basically the way it works is like every time you could put in an action, it's putting in an escape request. And then that request is either being accepted or denied. And there's like a percentage chance that it happens. So on wait and recommended, it takes forever. Also, slower battle speeds take forever. But if you're on active fastest, you will almost always run away after taking either one hit or no hits. If you're holding run away as soon as the screen fades in. Because it will try to run on every time, like every frame that it can take an input, it like tries to run. And even during the enemy's attacks, you're trying to run. So usually by the end of that first attack, you've successfully ran by then. But I've seen times, I mean, like right then you saw those guys got like 4 attacks off before I ran somehow. I don't know if they were just double attacking or what, but sometimes you can get unlucky. Think of the 5 bits dino. What should you do for lunch? Taco Bell or Subway? Taco Way. Or Sub Bell. You should just sub. You should just sub to my channel, even though you're already subbed. Alright, also, real talk, Subway, better. I might actually give you 4 slots, because I think 4 slots increases your magic. 61. Nope, doesn't. But it indirectly does, because I have so much materia. Okay, so let's see here. Oh shoot! Oh no, wait. That's fine. Okay, never mind. So first things first, lightning elemental on Barret. Then we're gonna give Eris as much materia as we can to ensure that she has the highest magic stat possible. Except lightning, because we want to give that to Red 13. So you're going to get lightning, and you're also going to get restore all, because you're doing the least amount of damage, so you're going to have to restore if we need it. Barret can get cover, and then that should be it. And everybody back row. Oh boy. How are you going to do the water ring with Genova Life at the end of Disc 1? I'm not. I can't equip the water ring because I have the curse ring. This is going to be the final boss here. Auto death sentence can be removed or prevented, but we're not doing that for this challenge. This challenge is we have it and we can't get rid of it. That's the point of the challenge. This is going to be the final boss, dude. I don't know how we're going to do this. I kind of wonder if I should slow the battle speed. I don't think slowing the battle speed affects the countdown. So fastest would be best. I don't think this is possible on active, dude. I don't think this is going to happen. Unless Eris does some absolutely ridiculous damage, which I just don't think she's going to. I mean, she has 66 magic. These guys don't have their curse rings, by the way. Well, I think Red 13 has more magic than Eris does, because her level's so terrible. I might change this up. They both have like the same. But Red 13 gets more without that stuff. Or less without that stuff than yours does. This is gonna be a struggle, dude. I don't know how this is gonna work out. I don't think this is gonna work. Just like, we'll see what happens, but given my understanding of the way this game works, I do not think we're gonna win this fight. I would be very surprised if we won this fight. Even his dumb animation takes time off the clock. You see how much damage Big Shot does? We lost terribly. We're not even going to come close. Not even close. Didn't even kill the first guy. Well, did, just barely. Not even close. So the question is, would slow help? So we'll try it on slow, and if that doesn't work, we'll try it on wait. And if that doesn't work, then get out your grindstones. Boney's uncle is angry. If we can do active all the way, we will, but if it's a choice between grinding for like 3 hours and putting the game on wait, then I'm going to put the game on wait. What did you miss so far? Not much. Most of the first bosses were easy just because we had so much damage. Cloud starts the game with like 15 attack, and we were adding 35 to that, so the starting bosses were pretty weak. Airbuster got one shot because of a Braver crit, and Guard Scorpion got killed in like 3 hits. And Reno also died really fast because Reno doesn't have much HP. This is our first real challenge, because there's 2 bosses and they both actually have pretty good HP. I wouldn't say stellar HP. The second guy especially, I think, has like a lot less HP, but it's definitely more than we've dealt with so far. Shoot, I didn't get a spider web. I don't think this works, but let me try. I want to try putting the game on slowest battle speed. I'm like 99.9% sure that the counter still goes the same, but I just want to see. I'm curious. I also almost wonder if throwing grenades might be better, even though they do way less damage because the animation is so much shorter. Put on Eris this time. Why must everyone drive the loudest cars they possibly can outside my door? Yeah, I'm gonna try the Barret attack too. Might make a big difference. That should be it, right? I still wish you could save here. It always drives me crazy that you can't save here. Give Barret his limit for me. Or just do the most annoying attack in the entire game. So, this actually proves my point already that, because the timer's still going the same speed. So, screw that. Because all that does is make us take longer to get our turns, but still makes the time go the same. Alright, let's see what happens if we use some limits, and that sound didn't play. This is a good game. That wasn't bad. I think that was a crit too. See how much this Barret attack does? I'm curious to see. 232, so about the same, but it's faster. What the heck? Why is Barret's timer higher? What happened? He didn't get slowed. Yeah, that entire disappearing animation and this appearing animation takes time off the clock. Like, between him appearing and him using his first attack is like 10 seconds. That's awful. And also, this guy coming out and killing people takes time off the clock, so even if someone's time is higher, they're gonna die while we're watching this. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to pretend like I'm not an idiot. And we're going to grab some spider webs wherever they are. Spider web does whatever a spider web does. Does it slow the entire team? Yes, it does, but we're still gonna die. Oh yeah. Give me those spider webs. It doesn't matter if they die on the same turn or not. The purpose of this challenge is to not revive after we die. Also, like I said, the game is still active while they're dying. So even if I made like one of the counts 10 and the other one 0, it would take 10 seconds for death to come out and go, dude. We're not reviving anyone in this challenge, guys. The challenge would be extremely easy if we revived people. What do you think I am, a baby? Nah, we'll revive Eris. Don't worry about that. We'll revive Eris. But only after she's in the lake. Like I said, there's certain enemies in this challenge that are going to be potentially impossible to do on active battle. Proud Clod is one of them. Proud Clod has an incredible amount of HP, and all of his attacks take days to freaking animate. So, I don't foresee us being able to beat him without Knights of the Round. Or Omni Slash or Quadra Magic. What's up, Lost Number? Good to see you, dude. I do not wish to fight you. Honestly, I don't think I want Big Shot. It takes longer and it doesn't do that much more damage. Well, actually, yeah, it does about 100 more damage. I think I'll get both their limits, actually. Can I get a fight? Hello? Really? Gotta give me a back attack. Oh my god, that crit though! Jeez. Eris, calm down. It's okay, it's just a random battle. Calm down, chat. Good lord. It's actually nice they don't have the curse ring, because Red 13 will get his limit faster. Now he's got more vitality, it's going to take longer to get his limit. You guys just really like grinding, don't you? You just really like making things longer and more boring. It's just your favorite. Yet whenever I forget something, you're like, wow, I'm leaving. Can you not do the really long breath thing? Attack the dog. Attack the one that looks like you. Not with that attack. The different one. One that does actual... Oh wait, that does damage. Okay. Again with this. fun time experiment. I think that's it. Alright. Eris uses spiderweb. No. Red 13 uses spiderweb. Barrett uses big shot. Eris uses bolt. Red 13 uses sled fang. Barrett attacks. Eris uses bolt. Then bolts and attacks. Hope for the best. God dang it. We're freaking down to 40 by the time my spiderweb came out. I guess I should add Barrett use it. But I figured I wanted the damage from the big shot right away to try to get... Oh, I just used the spiderweb. I figured I wanted the damage first so I could get him into his second form quicker. But it would have been better to use it right away, I think. I tell you what, though, it's helping a ton. Like, look at the difference. We still have 20 seconds. This might work. I don't know. If I did it right, it would have worked. Hurry! Hurry! 2 more attacks! It's not gonna happen. Yeah, but that's the way. That's the way for sure. So, active battle still alive. We can do this. What an interesting strat. I don't think I've ever played a challenge of this game where I needed to slow myself or something. It's pretty interesting. That's why I love these experimental challenges. I'm always finding like goofy stuff to do to beat them. It always pushes the game to a different angle, you know. I'm kind of split on whether or not I want to attack Rufus right away or try to kill Dark Nation first, because killing Dark Nation would be slow, but it would keep him from using barrier and keep him from wasting time doing attacks and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I think I just go ham on Rufus, honestly. I think if I get Braver in crit, it's gonna like nearly one-shot him, so. You know, I'm actually kind of glad we cheated in the spiderwebs instead of me grinding for them. Because now I'm not, like, a way higher level than I should be because I had to grind for those spiderwebs. Now we just have them, but we're still on a low level. So I kind of like this better. It makes it harder. Whereas if we would have sat there and grinded for them, we would have probably gone up like 4 or 5 levels in the meantime. HP to H2O challenge. Every time I take damage, I have to take that many gulps of water. Sounds legit. Attack Barret, please. Oh my god, not the creepy face. Hit Barret. I know they don't have rings on. Calm it. We've done this fight 1,000 times. Do you want me to prove I can win that fight without curse rings? Okay. 4 slots. Oh, wait. Yo, Napaz, thank you for the host, my man. We were playing something today. Something interesting. I forget what it was. It was something I haven't seen you play yet. Okay. Active. Spiderwebs. Is that it? Let's do it. Oh yeah, Naruto. Very mad game. Well, it's a Naruto game. I think there were like a few bangers, and the rest of the Naruto games were not too great. Not big shot yet. Wait for the spider web. Type !! challenge into the chat to learn about the challenge there, see? What's up, Jordan? We'll be alright. We're at 30 seconds. Yeah, I think we'll be good. Don't do anything stupid like put someone to sleep. Okay. Oh, 36 HP. Don't do this. We did it. We got past the final elevator boss. we need to not screw this fight up. Sucks I can't use the 4 slots. I do have the carbon bangle on him though, so that's good. I'm just gonna go with all magic materia, although I'll probably do a lightning elemental just to be safe. But yeah, that should be fine. Front row, my limit is nowhere, which kind of sucks, but alright, we'll see what happens. I think poison's gonna do like over 250 damage, so I think 2 poisons and he's dead. Looks like 3. Well, unless he takes the poison tick, which he should because it's active. Yeah, this is a joke. Get wrecked. Yeah, he has like no health. He has like no health because they figure barrier's gonna like keep you from doing much damage, but even if he M barriers, if you poison him, he's just like dead. It would have been even funnier if I had limit because I could have used Braver before he got off the barrier and probably one-shot him, or close to. Now Motor Troll, yeah, this is gonna be something. Oh, dude, I should do the glitch. This was a glitch I sort of found, myself. With the help of somebody else who found it accidentally. But, I never thought about this, but you can use this glitch to save here, and then it saves time every time you die to Motorball. Because you don't have to you don't have to go down the elevator. I could also go back and buy stuff if I wanted, but I don't have to. For those of you that have never seen that glitch, you can see that on my YouTube. Just type in Eris elevator glitch. I made a whole video about it. But someone in my community accidentally found that, and I used it to play around with some funny stuff in the game. And now speedrunners are using it to save there for a later wrong warp without having to go down the elevator first, so it's like slightly faster. It's like 20 seconds faster. If you were to cheat a key card, then yeah, you could just walk out and you'd be fine. Because once you leave Midgar, well, I don't know. When you got the calm, I'm not sure if the calm stuff would go off, but as long as you can get to the world map, you're usually fine, because at that point you can just walk wherever you want to go and the game will know what's going on. Okay, so we want that. We want... What do we want for this fight? Probably these two. So, you can have the 4 slots. You can have the mithril armlet. You can have the carving bangle. You get... Where's all my materia? You can have all the magic. You can have lightning elemental. Who has more damage? You do barely. And restore all. And you can have fire and lightning. And you're gonna take fire elemental. Or no, never mind. You're using elemental for damage, so I guess it doesn't matter. I think I'm going to use a spider web for this one too, because I just don't see us doing 2600 damage quick enough, especially with him trolling around with his, like, whenever he changes forms, he, like, takes a couple seconds to do that. I have a glitch that keeps happening in the magic pot room in the northern crater. I'm grinding materia, and after some time the game glitches and I can't jump on the platform anymore or access my menu. Huh, I've never heard of that. I've had time... What am I gonna do? Thank you for the 101, Sanosuke. I've had times where jumping on that rock can be kind of difficult, but you can just go around. You can go to where the magic counter is and just go that way. And then work your way back. You don't have to go up that rock. But not being able to access your menu, I've never heard of that before. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, I mean, I just don't see us being able to do this without a spider web. I'm not even sure we can do it with a spider web, because we're going to have to take time to heal, probably. Because Motorball doesn't do... I mean, he actually, like, does damage. I'm going to give a hyper to Cloud. Why not? It would be great if I got some red motorcycles too. That'd be dope. So I for sure don't take damage. Wow, I took out my red motorcycle on accident. Wow. No red motorcycles for me. Wow. What good luck. I don't think I've ever taken this long to get 3 red cycles. It's got to be some kind of record. There we go. You can't jump anywhere and you can't get out. Where are you standing? Because you can go anywhere in that swamp area and get the enemies you need. You don't have to be on a rock. You know what I mean? Like, you could be anywhere, and then you could just go up the vine to go to where the magic counter materia is and escape out that way. Because the only rock I know of that you jump on in the swamp is like the one where you, when you first enter, and you jump off that little rock. I kind of feel the same way, Lost Number, but putting it in active battle actually gives it a huge challenge. But it is turning out to be pretty easy on weight, at least so far. How am I finding the challenge? Incredibly difficult on active, incredibly easy on wait so far. You're in the first area? We'll just go to the second area. The second area still has magic pots. Alright, so hopefully Cloud gets his limit here, because I get him Fury. That'd be pretty dope. Yeah, we do a lot of damage. So we might be alright here. I'm waiting to see how much a regular attack from Cloud does. If I had the hard edge, it would do a lot more. Unfortunately, I only have the Buster Sword still. Dang, even with that crit, that didn't do a lot of damage. I think Bolt's the better option here. Did I use a spider web with Cloud on accident? Or am I crazy? No, I attacked. 244, that's not that bad, but Bolt's still better. Do one. That wasn't too bad. Shockingly easy. Might have been able to do that on active. But he was about to do his stupid thing where he stands up and it takes like 20 minutes, and then he uses Rolling Fire, which also takes like 20 minutes. So it's probably good that I use the spider web. Yeah, I severely underestimated the amount of damage the Curse Ring does in the early game. I don't think this damage boost will last forever. I feel like as we get further in the game, the damage boost is going to feel like less and less. But right now, the boost you get from Curse Ring is insane. You just do so much more damage. Like I said, Cloud starts with like 15 attack, and the Curse Ring gives 35. I'm just gonna... I was going to do the glitch, but last time I did that, I soft locked the game, so I probably shouldn't. See you, pet friend. What's up, Sanic? Welcome. Glad you're here. Hope you enjoy. And if you don't, you can send your complaints to notdeathyunitesus@gmail.com. I should have given you like my cousin's email or something. Send all complaints to deathyunitesus' cousin at Gmail. Send all complaints to datcousiny boy at yahoo.com. Alright. So this is probably a good place to end. We'll go ahead and do the flashback scene, and then we'll end there. That way we don't have to start with the flashback scene next time. Yeah, make sure to tell him I lost a subscriber. That guy never responds. I may or may not have a surprise for you in the Nibelheim flashback, though. Maybe. maybe I have a surprise. Potentially. See you, Lost Number. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I love that quick Google search thing has become a meme. I'm glad that you guys didn't let that disappear, and that it stayed as a meme all this time. Lexicon, thank you for the host. So, funny story. Cloud and Sephiroth might have grabbed a curse ring on their way to Nibelheim. And Sephiroth might one-shot the dragon when he has a curse ring. I had a feeling that he'd probably one-shot it. Because he just barely doesn't one-shot it. Normally, so. What's a meme now? The quick Google search. For those of you that don't know, a long time ago, somebody left a comment on one of my speedruns. My Dishonored speedrun that I worked like more than a year on. Like months and months and months of work went into that speedrun. Actually, was it even the Dishonored one? I think it was No, it was a Puzzle Star Sweep one actually. Which I'm the only one that actively runs that game, and there's like a few other people that had runs years ago. He left a comment and he said, a quick Google search found at least 50 people who have done a better speedrun than you. And like, how dare you say you have the world record when a quick Google search reveals that over 50 people have a better run than you. It was a fantastic comment. I loved it. The fact that he said 50, like that was the number that he came up with. Not 10, 20, you know, something that's actually like reasonable, like you might believe it. The fact that he said 50 just made it so funny to me. And he was so articulate. It wasn't like it didn't feel like a troll comment. It didn't feel like a, you know, fake and gay. Like, obviously it's not fake or gay, you're just saying that to be mean. It sounded like he articulated this comment. He was like, a quick Google search reveals that over 50 people have a better time than you. You should not put world record in your thing, and you're a fake loser streamer. Like, it's a lot, it was like a paragraph, and he worked on it, you know? It was great. I love it. And I literally did a Google search, too. Just to see what this guy saw that I didn't. And I couldn't even, you can't even find Puzzle Star Sweep in a Google search very easily. It's a very obscure game, first off, so even Googling just Puzzle Star Sweep, you don't even find much on the game. Let alone 50 people who have speedran the game better than me. I can't even find 10 people who have speedran the game, period. The leaderboard currently has, I think, 6 people, including myself. And that's over like 3 years. I didn't do it quick enough. If you do it quick enough, it reveals extra results. Okay, here's the exact comment. I like how you put world record in your titles, but you don't hold the world record. Maybe the state's record, but not the world's, bro. A simple Google search shows over 50 people have better times than you. Pathetic, bro. I used to dig your Twitch channel and videos too. I won't be watching any more videos or streams from a liar. Yes, that is gold. That was a golden comment. Now that I got my new house, I'm gonna print that baby out and put it on my wall. I want that frame. It's probably not the best way to, like, try to put someone down and call them a bro at the same time. It'd be like if you were trying to, like, diss a girl and you were like, man, you're so gross. Beautiful. If only you weren't such a terrible person, maybe I'd marry you. Beautiful. I wish I had never met you. Beautiful. You lied to me. Canceled Amazon Prime. Not the Prime. You suck. Marry me, please. He wants to stay friends. He's not going to watch my YouTube or my Twitch anymore, and he's publicly calling me a liar, but he wants to be friends, though. He'll still come over and play Smash sometime. If I called him up and I was like, yo, I got some Smash and some pizza, he'd be like, I'm down. You're still a liar, but I'm down. You're still a liar and a menace to society, but I'll smash. It was Ben that made that comment. If Ben ever grows up to leave terrible comments on my videos, I will have succeeded as a father. I will thumbs up and favorite every comment. Dad, you're such a loser. No one plays this game anymore. That's the kind of comment he would leave. God, Dad, get with the times. What is Final Fantasy? Play some Destiny 7. You're such a loser, Dad. That's my boy. Yo, Jordan with that brand new sub. My man, welcome to the crew. Enjoy your fun, your emotes and that beautiful green materia badge. Thank you so much for the support. Welcome to the crew. New subs are my favorite because it means we have new friends. Dad, why do you still play on the PS1? God. We're like nine PlayStations behind, dude. Get with the times. Why aren't you playing Final Fantasy VII Remake VR Fishing Simulator? What's your problem? Do you think there'll be some VR DLC for the Final Fantasy VII Remake? They did it with 15. You know, they thought the fishing game was just so good that they made a whole standalone $35 fishing DLC in VR. So what's the Final Fantasy VII equivalent going to be? A $40 Chocobo Racing VR experience? A $25 Mog House expansion where you play in VR and you're the Mog? Time flies like an arrow, fruit flies like a banana. Incorrect. Time flies like an arrow, fruit flies only fly for like 10 seconds and then they die because that's how long they live. Rip fruit flies. What's up, Loki? Good to see you, dude. $20 Walmart dress shopping simulator. I don't know. Am I the only one that doesn't like simulator games? Am I like the only one here? Like, don't get me wrong. The original idea behind simulator games was cool. It was like, whoa, I can play football without playing football. It's awesome. But the more that games start to lean towards simulation, the more I hate them. I play video games to be put somewhere where I'm not. I play video games because I could never be a guy with alien genes in my body chasing another guy with alien genes in my body trying to destroy the world with a giant meteor and meeting vampires along the way. Like, I can't do that. So I play this game so that I can do that. Simulation just isn't that exciting to me. It's something I could do if I really wanted to. You know? I just, you know, it was cool at first, but now I just feel like why... At this point, the simulation games are so realistic, it's almost not the same. It's you basically might as well just go do the activity. You know, like, I don't know. It's just, and I get some of them. Like, racing games are great sims because you can't just go race, you know. But fishing simulator, is that necessary, you know? And like with Final Fantasy 15, it was more of a fantasy thing where you're catching like dragons and crap, but then there's like actual fishing games. And I'm just like, why? I get it back when it was the more arcadey stuff, but now it's like sim, and I don't think it's that fun. The old arcadey fish games were awesome. Like those PC bass games. I forget what they were called. They were called like bass fishing, I think. Those things were sweet. You know, it was more of an arcadey challenge that was fishing themed, you know. But I don't know. I'm just not that much into Sims. Some of them I like, but then there's some that I just don't understand. Oh god, not Seamen. What's up, Maggie? Now, Train Simulator, I kind of understand, because Train Simulator went, like, super niche, you know? Like, super, you do not want to buy that game unless you're actually a train fanatic. And at that point, you'll spend, like, hundreds of dollars on all the freaking things you can buy for that game. But they weren't going for, like, a everyone's going to buy this game type of thing. So that I understand, but I don't know. Like, I kind of understand. Like, I know, like, the DLC is, like, hundreds of dollars, but it's for people that are actually into that kind of thing. It's not for the average Fortnite player to be like, hey, train sim, you know? Shower with your dad simulator. See, now that one I understand, too, because... you know, I've always dreamed, but could never make a reality. What's up, Rain? Played Beat Sabers in Disney Theater on your friend's VR. How did that go? See, I'm kind of I'm a bad person to talk to about VR. If you like VR, you should probably just keep that conversation away from me. Because I hate VR and I'm totally biased, you know. Like, I don't have an unbiased opinion of VR. I only have a bias, I hate it opinion. So I feel bad when people are like, genuinely, I like VR. And I'm like, no, it's bad. It's bad. You should feel bad. Like, it's okay if you like VR, but me personally, I hate it. And I hate what it's doing to gaming, and I hate everything about it. I hate that gaming is turning into, we need to have a VR one as well. I hate that all 3 of the big gaming companies literally dropped their new consoles to work on VR BS that didn't pan out to anything. I hate that Oculus Rift, which was the only one that was really like a crowdsourced and funded good VR system, got bought out and turned to crap. I hate that all VR games tend to be like sim garbage and not like stuff that would be fun. I hate that me personally, I don't get the effect of VR as much as other people do. I hate the way people look when they're wearing VR. They just look so stupid and I can't get over it. Every time I'm like, you know, it's VR, okay? They're going to look dumb, but they know that they look dumb. It's not about looking dumb, it's about the experience. But then I look at someone playing VR and I'm like, that looks so stupid. I just can't. It looks so dumb. And I hate that VR was such an obvious fad and yet no one saw that. Like, it just blew my mind. It actually blew my mind that no one understood that VR was a fad. Everyone that I talked to was like, VR's the future! There's no longer going to be other video games. It's going to be nothing but VR. I'm like, are you serious? Have you not seen 3D? Have you not seen motion controls? Have you not seen all the other fads that have happened to video gaming over the past 30 years? It's a fad. Sitting on the couch with a controller playing video games will always be a thing. There will never be a fad to destroy that. Maybe in like 100 years, but not now. The fact that people thought VR was so great that it was just going to take over gaming blew my mind. Like, everyone's just going to go home and pop one of those helmets on and be like, what is Mario when I have Beat Saber? Like, no, it's just not going to happen. Oh, the other thing I hate about VR is that crappy graphics are okay now because of VR. Every VR game looks like actual garbage and everyone's like, but it's VR! Like, I understand the graphics have to be slightly worse, but why is stuff like that Monkey Banana game where the characters look worse than Dreamcast characters and they're like, this is fine because it's VR? No, it's not. You can do better than that. Sorry. I guarantee you can. Or at least make them look visually appealing. Make it 16-bit if you have to, but it can look more visually appealing than that garbage. Like, I don't even, you know? I don't understand. Like, how did people think that VR was going to be just, like, the best thing ever? I mean, I understand if you like it, and I understand if you went out and, like, were part of the fad and enjoyed it while it was a thing, and maybe you still enjoy it now, and maybe there's some companies making some good games for VR now, but certainly it's not something that's going to just take over the gamescape and suddenly everyone's going to be playing VR. Yeah, we went with the full black color because of the curse ring. I figured it fit well. The only thing I've ever seen from VR that was actually something that I was interested in is they're making like arcades that have a bunch of VR games in them. And that to me makes perfect sense. That's what VR should have been like since the beginning. You know? Because that's where fads really do well, is in arcades. Like Dance Dance Revolution. Put a Dance Dance Revolution mat in arcades. It's gonna, you know, everyone's gonna be playing that thing. Make a Dance Dance Revolution home game. It's like hit or miss. But, you know, put it in an arcade, people will play that stuff up. Because it's a fad, they want to do it with their friends and then leave and not have to actually purchase it. And that's exactly where VR should have landed. VR should have been an arcade thing where you can go, have fun with your friends, try it out, and not have to purchase like a $600 console at your home, you know? I can sell all my accessories because I can't use them. And accessories are worth a ton of money, so... That's one thing that's pretty good about this challenge. that I have money for days. Yeah, and not only that, but you know, arcades have the opportunity to buy like the best equipment because they only have to buy like 3 of them, and then everyone can use them. Whereas for us, we don't have $800 to spend on like the most premium VR. So instead, we get like the $20 one from Walmart that looks like you just put on some stupid goggles. I got 2 of those. I got 2 of those for Christmas. 2 different people bought me $20 VR headsets from Walmart. What did they think was going to happen? Did they try those for themselves? They're so bad. They literally just put your phone like right here, and it's like, this is VR. Look at how close. Look at how exciting. Everything is so close to your face. It looks amazing. It's like 3D just because it's so close. Your retinas are burning as we speak. You're gonna be blind by the time you're 30. But look at those graphics. It's unbelievable. No. I had my finger on the wrong button. Alright. By the way, you want to see the scariest save game ever? This one right here. Azuki's Past. Oh! That's terrifying, dude. You have no idea what's happened in Azuki's Past. You don't want to go there. There could be some scary stuff back there. Alright, anyways. Alright, that's gonna be it for the Curse Ring Challenge so far. What a crazy challenge. I don't know what's gonna happen here. It's like, if you put the game on wait, it's way too easy. If you put the game on active, it's really difficult. So it's definitely an interesting challenge. I'm excited to see what is, you know, ahead of us. The boost that you get from the Curse Ring is going to feel like less and less as we progress through the game. But once we get to the Power Soul, if we allow ourselves to use it, that's going to completely break the game. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. It's definitely going to be an interesting one. Next time we'll get to fight the Midgar Zolom. So that'll be interesting because we do extra damage, so maybe we can actually beat the Midgar Zolom. Probably not, though, because we probably can't survive Beta. I don't know. Well, with the extra Vitality, maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah. The stream isn't over, Scott. Just this part of the stream. So yeah. That's it for now. Thank you guys for joining me for this Curse Ring Challenge. Thanks to YouTube for joining me. Hopefully we can continue it and it'll be fun. I feel like I had something else to say, but I can't think of it. This is the last time you'll see this room in a Final Fantasy VII challenge. So say goodbye to the room. It's going to be gone. Yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes next week. I'm enjoying it, you know, and we're memeing it up, so it's all fun. It's all fun regardless. So see you later, YouTube. We will see you next time for more Final Fantasy VII Curse Ring Challenge. Peace out.